Getting that thing figured out.
Yeah, I guess now it's my turn.
Yeah.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
How's your week going?
Not bad.
How's your week been?
Not the greatest.
Oh, mine's been great.
Not the greatest, guys.
I know.
What's going on?
Go
I
back
told
to
you.
it.
Not the greatest, folks. Not the greatest.
Oh, there it is. All right, what's happening, everybody?
What's happening?
Welcome back. Good morning. Big Trouble's in the house. The Who's Your Big Boy 88.
Ooh, Big Daddy B 65.
And of course, Mr. Pitbull's here.
Yeah, Pitbull's here.
He kind of pissed in our Wheaties this morning. Well, pretty much all week. But
So usually we start the show, thanking all of our sponsors, but today, well, we both received a phone call.
yes,
I got the brunt end of the stick on it
from the headboard.
from the headboard. Evidently, we didn't read our contract very well. Pitbull's attorney did contact us, and as much as I hate to do it, I got to sincerely give you a public apology.
I don't accept that. That didn't sound sincere.
Well, I'm sorry. Very sorry.
Okay, the apology accepted. Just I tried to tell you, man. We didn't have to get all legal and stuff. But what do you think of Attorney Time?
Attorney Time knows his stuff, like evidently. He fine-tooth combs everything and
Yeah, but we didn't personally speak with him. He personally spoke with the headboard. And the headboard kind of cleaned our.
well, they did
our
shoot me a couple
backside.
messages,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
and he seemed pretty aggressive fella. But he knows his stuff, I guess. But got him on speed dial.
We better watch our P's and Q's.
So
Actually, I'm gonna call him.
Debbie Springman, my wife, April Coons, Joe and Griffith, Michelle Coe, all the way from Pennsylvania, brother.
all the way from Pennsylvania. That's
Kathy
a long ride.
Williams.
Attorney Time. It's
Oh,
Pitbull
We're
here.
getting interrupted. Sorry.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know, man, I appreciate the apology you got for me. That was actually sincere out of this guy. I can't believe it, honestly.
Well, I don't know that I believe it was sincere. I don't know that man's ever said a sincere word in his life. But let's be honest, what they did to you is downright unconstitutional, and it's un-American at that. I mean, you were an American hero, the Pitbull got me full, so I hope that you believe that it was sincere.
Well, I did accept his apology, and I just wanted to tell you I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, if you don't feel that you're being treated correctly, you let me know, and when they do their little TV show next week, I'll be there in person to make sure that you are treated correctly.
I tell you what, I invite you.
It would be the worst mistake of your life, because going head-to-head with me, as you've seen by the fact that I was, in fact, a Hall of Famer, nobody's ever won going head-to-head against me or one of my clients, as in Mr. Pitbull. So I'll be glad to be there next week. It would be my honor and your pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Well, I tell you what, being
Looks like Big Trouble just got in big trouble.
being commissioner of I.P.W, we have never ever slated ourselves as being pushovers or anything like that, even by attorneys. So why don't you just not make plans for next Sunday morning, and maybe we can have a nice little chat.
And hey, you know what? That's 100% fine with me. Just understand that I don't know that you can afford my fee, because I'll be there on behalf of Mr. Pitbull, but this is by no way his expense. It will be at your expense. And not only that, I mean, let's be honest, you couldn't prove for a fact that those brass knuckles that were used didn't come from Mr. Scarecrow, which not only myself, but I believe all the fans of I.P.W. believe that they were. And then you were unconstitutionally reserved the match, which was uncontractual. So I will be glad to be there on behalf of my client next week, and it will be the worst mistake that you guys have ever made.
So if you're wanting I.P.W. to pay for that trip, pal, we could just do a phone conference if that's the deal.
How did I know? You know what? I will be there. I'll be there on my own dime because it'll be worth sitting across the table and outwitting you guys once again.
I'll be looking forward to it, sir.
Thank you. You finally addressed me, sir. I will take sir. I will take Mr. I will take consigliere. Any of the proper terms that you will need to learn. Probably you'll have to have somebody read it to you before next week, because I'm pretty confident that near you could read under the injustice you did to my client not reading that contract. But I will gladly be there. Just make sure you are prepared to address me correctly.
Not a problem.
I think he's thinking you're disrespectful.
I feel that they're disrespectful. I feel that they are obviously uneducated after the crap they tried to pull this past week after last month's show. So I just want my client to get what he justly deserves, and that is the utmost of opportunities in I.P.W., not be slighted by you two who obviously have it out for him.
This is fact.
I have to be very professional, because the headboard did tell us both that we have to be on our most professional behavior. But with that being said, I don't have to address anybody by Mr. unless I want to. There is nothing in the contract that states that.
Nothing.
But with all due respect, you know, I will stay professional.
You know what? I'll even get by and let you guys address me as Mr. Hall of Famer. I will accept that as well. I believe that the head board would prefer that you address me by my proper title as Mr. Hall of Famer as well.
Okay, Mr. Hall of Famer.
That's right. Thank you. I appreciate that. And you realize that as my client is a future, probably going to be the number one Hall of Famer of all time, I believe that you start needing to address him with respect as well.
Is he doing a little nip this morning?
Gotta stay professional, bro. Gotta stay professional.
Yeah, because you guys want to have to make another public apology next week to my face this time. I'll be glad to be there for it. But just understand that the Pitbull runs I.P.W. Wrestling. What he wants, I make sure that he gets. So if that means having to go through you, around you two, to get what we want, he will have it. You can mark my words on that.
Hey, Attorney John, Mr. Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Let's try at all costs to not have to go around these guys, okay?
I will do my best to not have to go around those guys.
So
Thank you so much, sir,
So-
because that's a long journey.
So I wonder. I wonder. I better not. I don't need a fine from the headboard. I better not. I just don't need a fine.
Well, can we,
Just understand that if I have to get AJ's towing to haul you two out of the way so that when we get what he wants, I am prepared to have that expense on my account, because I've told you right now, and you've known it for a long time, you just refuse to accept it, but the Pitbull Remy Folds is the top professional wrestler in the game today. And if the fans haven't seen it yet and realized it, if you guys haven't seen it yet and realized it, he will very soon realize that he will get what he wants at any expense.
I think the headboard would have a little disagreement with you there, but with that being said, I have to stay. I have
T's and dot your I's is all I'm saying.
I have to stay professional, because I do not want a fine from the headboard. But you know, I may take this fine, but that sir there is a Mr. Asshole. Period. That gentleman on the phone is a Mr. Asshole. and I will take that fine.
Wow.
So you want to be addressed as Mr.? It's Mr. Asshole.
Wow.
There you go, pal.
Oh, you don't know what you just did.
I'm going to get fined from the headboard, but that's okay. I'll take that fine.
Understand that we will be in court tomorrow, and if you want to see something that will blow your mind, understand that Mr. Asshole will be there next week when you do your little TV show.
And I'll be waiting with how do you want to put that, with gracious, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Well, you better be ready with open wallet, because that comment there, sir, is going to cost you a lot.
Okay, we'll see what the headboard says.
Hey, Mr. Time, Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Hey, just make sure that that fine is addressed to the number 65 and not number 88. I back him up and support him and everything, but you're not taking food money out of my wallet for saying something stupid.
Hey, he kept it real.
You know, I feel that you guys have been in collaboration for a long time against my client. And let's be honest, you've been in collaboration against the I.P.W fans because you haven't given them what they want. And that's more of the pit bull run. They told you found every which way to try to screw them out of opportunities. Well, no longer. Now that I'm on board and part of his team, that stops today.
Okay. With that being said, the commissioner does have an announcement for Mr. Pitbull and Mr. Asshole. So, yes. I'll leave it at that.
So, with that being said, I gave my public apology. I did what I was asked to do. I understood that the fact that we had a big oversight on our part looking into the contract, that there was no restart clause. I understand that. But that still doesn't shadow the fact of the brass knucks. By no means so. The headboard has directed me, the commissioner, to fine Mr. Pitbull $15,000.
What?
So, but I'll tell you this, there's an upside to this. I will validate that $15,000 fine if Pitbull signs a contract to wrestle Scarecrow at March 13th with one stipulation.
What? What?
One stipulation.
You got tricks, we got tricks.
What stipulation?
2 out of 3 falls. We ain't got to worry about disrespecting a contract.
See, the problem with that is, boys, is that you've already proven you can't follow stipulations, so I believe that my client and I will have to take it under advisement and speak with the head board as well, because let's be honest, you've been disrespectful in trying to put on Mr. Pitbull for a long time. I don't know how you think you can get away with trying to find him and hold ransom against him in order to get this 2 out of 3 falls match with Scarecrow, who, let's be honest, brought the brass knucks in the ring to begin with.
Or
Do you have proof?
It could have been that 70-year-old lady in the wheelchair out there
I
too.
believe it could have been her as well.
I pointed her out even. She looked awful suspect.
So, okay, I tell you what. So we keep it real and we like to move fast here. So you got exactly 7 days to sign your $15,000 check or sign a 2 out of 3 falls match with Scarecrow. So now I will tell you that
We'll take under advisement. I will be there in person with my client next Sunday when we give you our decision. You're not getting anything from us. The people who are sitting here on your little TV show waiting to see the Pitbull embarrassed. Sorry, it's not happening today.
Our little live TV show. Okay.
we'll definitely be looking forward to you being here.
Yes, we will.
So you boys put on your best True Farming t-shirts and come to your TV show next week while I'm dressed in a perfectly tailored $5,000 suit, and I will bring my client who is in tip-top physical condition of any man in the sport, and we will give you our decision next week. Sorry that you thought you were going to get a little entertainment out of us today, boys, but it ain't happening.
I'll
Absolutely.
I'll make sure I bring the McDonald's too. Because I know you like food too.
Oh yeah, I'm going to eat a nice, juicy $100 steak here in just a little bit. You're right. I do like food. I like it a lot. But you know what I do like? I like top class, just like my client, top class.
I've already got a fine coming. I need to be quiet.
Yeah.
I've already got a fine coming. I know I do because
Oh, more.
he is a good lawyer. I give him that, but that
Not just a good lawyer, boys, but a fantastic human being, just like my client, the Pitbull, who could be, let's be honest, if Pitbull wanted to run for the mayor of Muncie at this point, would be a landslide. If he wanted to run for the governor of Indiana, would be a landslide. He can be the president of the United States right now if he wanted to be, but right now he's too busy being at the top of his game in professional wrestling. He lets me handle the business matters. So,
no, he's too.
lucky that my client graces you each and every week on this television show.
He's too busy trying to play mind games right back with us.
So wait a minute. I guess my only response to that are you guys drinking from the same can?
Of the bar.
Don't know.
You know, boys, I didn't come on here for jokes. I came on here for seriousness.
And we are serious.
The only serious thing that's going to happen is no answer for you this week. Oh, I'm so sorry that I ruined your little surprise.
Oh,
That's
fine.
okay. That's okay.
That's fine, and we appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We absolutely appreciate you coming on.
Meeting.
I know. I
Because
can't wait
you've
either.
you've got Pitbull sitting over here real giddy. Real.
And he's going to be real good next week when I'm sitting there with him in person, looking you two right in the face, and as you see that your little plan that you think you've cooked up is going to blow up in your face.
That is perfectly fine with us. And right about now, speaking of Hall of Famer, we're about out of time.
You can't talk to him like that.
I just said we're about out of time.
Oh, you think you're cute with your little quips there, huh? Well, know that I just got that and I don't find it funny.
I think it's hilarious.
You cannot talk to Attorney Time like
I
that.
just said that we were out of time.
Yeah, laugh it up, boys, laugh it up, because we'll see what you're saying next week when I'm sitting right there face to face with you.
I look forward to it.
Absolutely. I think our fans will look forward to it too because they know not to sleep on IPW and Big Trouble. So,
Is he gonna bring his tennis racket?
I mean, you know.
Whatever I damn well please, not you, nor the headboard, nor anybody will tell the Pitbull and I what we can and can't bring.
Having issues.
What we want, when we want, and however in the hell we want to do it.
You're damn right.
That'll be fine. I got a golf club. Put a sleeve on.
I got a little baseball.
Sir,
but
we
anyway.
might go ahead and need to contact one of your contacts on some bail. Because if these guys get out of line, I'm about had it up to my neck with.
I will gladly take care of that for you, sir. So whatever you feel you need to do, you have my blessing.
So now they're threatening physical
Oh
violence.
no! We didn't know. That is by no means no threat. Absolutely not.
No, coming up in March, we'll guarantee it's a promise. You guys have picked a fight that you're never going to be able to win. Look at it over my career, just through I.P.W. Nobody has ever gone up against me and come out victorious. So understand now that my guy, Mr. Pitbull Randy Fultz, has hired me and taken on my services. You guys are in
So we've spent the last 30
worst days
minutes
of your life.
listening to this guy. We can't even pay our bills. We can't even tell the fans
Attorney
what's
Time.
going on.
I know your time is very precious, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to call me and allow me to call you. And your check will be in the mail, sir. I appreciate your time, and I will allow you to continue your
I think it's
personal
time we talk to
business.
Arlo here.
It's my pleasure. I will see you two for your nightmare as it begins next week.
We're looking forward to it.
Time to go.
Time to go.
You can't talk to him like that.
He can't talk to us like that, Jack.
But anyway,
Oh boy.
we need to
We
pay
have
some
technical
bills.
difficulties on this thing right down
Yeah,
here. So
we need to pay some bills.
I think I seen. I don't know if we got to pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. That was just
Best way of
unbelievable.
Indiana, still picking up my trash every week.
Every day.
We got
You guys act sad. Ha They're still picking my trash up. They just ain't picked you guys up yet. That's my only complaint.
corner to corner automotive.
From corner to corner. I'll go that way.
AJ's towing.
AJ's Sewing, always great.
Each other asses out.
Butler demo.
Butler Demo, banging them up.
Like they've been
Maxwell's Barbershop.
Maxwell's Barbershop, All-Star Awards.
And last but not least, that nice
Red Key
looking knife.
Blacksmiths.
Hey, Red Key. Where's that? Hey guys, can you make stuff like this? Where's that?
He's got jokes today too.
Oh, he's got a fan full of jokes.
But anyhow, folks,
Yeah, technical.
our show coming up, March Meltdown, March 13th, 2021.
You think the last one was hot? This is even going to be hotter.
The new home for I.P.W, Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, is Delaware County Fairgrounds, folks.
We told you.
That is our home.
That is our home.
Every show now is booked between now and November at Delaware County Fairgrounds. Stay tuned on that part. We're going to have some more announcements coming up, hopefully soon. But
Big announcements.
doors open at 6, bell time at 7. And talking a little bit about March Meltdown, you're already hearing about a match that may or may not happen yet. We don't know yet. And that is Mr. Pitbull himself
I'll be there.
against Scarecrow.
And hey, look.
I can't believe you jacks are finding you $15,000.
It's not us, it's the
Hey,
headboard.
listen, man.
No, it's you two in the headboard's ear.
Listen. Hey, you got tricks, we've got tricks, and it ain't even Halloween yet. Speaking of that, March Meltdown, March 13th, bell time, 7 o'clock, doors open at 6, Delaware County Fairgrounds Memorial Building. Same place, same time, same everything. We ain't gonna run out of concessions this time, neither. Not by a long shot, Jack. We have on the card 2, not 1, but 2 ladies matches.
Which, from what I was told by the headboard, that is the start of the women's division for, what is that? For that championship title.
Woman's title, I.P.W, Woman's Champion.
Hey, with that being said, I do got to thank you for that, Mr. Pitbull.
Of course.
I
You
do.
guys should be more gracious.
We
Yeah.
try to be. But also, who's going to be there?
You didn't even announce the matches. Holy smokes.
We gotta give you something to do.
That's an exciting part.
Yeah.
Announce them. Go with it.
So we have Tenshi
Tenshi.
taking on Gary again.
Yeah.
He didn't. Shayla Hyde.
He just bounced back off that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I don't know if you've ever seen these two ladies wrestle, but get ready, Jack. Get ready.
Is that one? You got
That's
2.
one. In our second match, we have Ari Alexander.
Oh, I've seen her.
I have 2.
I've seen
And she'll
her.
be taking on Harley Fairfax.
I
Oh,
saw
Miss
her too.
Fairfax. Yes. Yes.
Two unbelievably, incredibly talented.
That's going to be something. And by popular demand, you have something going on. You guys got something going on with Doc Love Jr. and this new
That
kid that
kid,
jumped on the
Luke,
scene.
yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you what we went ahead and did last week. That's some other things. What we did is we ended up signing that boy at IPW.
Sure did.
The Savage kid?
Luke
Yes.
Savage.
See, so IPW just picking bums out of the audience and signing them now? What's going on here?
I thought he did a hell of a job.
I think that I
I
think
give him kudos. He did a great job. He did do a great job. He impressed me.
I think he deserves another shot since he got cracked in the face with a mirror.
Yeah. Oh wait, that popped out of nowhere like the brass
He
nut.
is nowhere near
Probably came out of the same bag the brass
the
nuts. did.
golden standard of Dalton Love. Nowhere near.
Chastity King.
Turns 21 on March 13th. Be sure to give you a shout
and
out.
we're sorry,
at the
folks.
show.
We're having technical difficulties.
I don't know what's going on.
We can't see comments.
Technical difficulties right here. These
Always
are our
go.
technical difficulties.
Always got jokes.
Oh, he's got more jokes than Barnum and Baby's got animals.
Thank you,
We don't
Mr.
even-
Smiley.
Okay, thank you. Let's get back here. We
get
missed
him
it.
on that-
We're sorry, folks. We've been hit with all kind of stuff this week. Thanks, Mr. Pitbull.
No problem. Anytime, anything I can do for you. Just let me know.
So is that something that
Debbie
you know?
Springman,
I know he's still at Powerhouse and things
Kathy
like
Williams,
that. Something you wanna maybe touch on?
Patty
Maybe we can give
Whitmire.
Luke his rightful opportunity.
Well,
Don't Love.
I'll tell you what.
Don't Love's
Don't
watching. I'm
Love.
glad you're watching there,
Tell
partner.
you what. You signed that bum.
Montana.
Oh, we signed.
I have one of the greatest specimens in the business, a second generation
Matt?
worker. And if you want to get that kid beat up that bad,
Arion Johnson,
then that's
Ariana.
what'll happen.
our head of security.
Okay, so there you heard it.
Tony Springman.
Luke Savage gets his revenge match. Doc Love Jr.
My sister-in-law watching all the way from New York, brother.
What's happening?
Melissa Houck.
How are you doing?
Missy Houck, all the
I
way.
don't want
I'm
to
sitting
hear
here
you
trying to-
whining and crying and complaining
James
when this
Wilson, my
kid
buddy,
gets the
James
snot
Wilson.
beat out of him.
West Virginia.
I don't know, but I think that I don't know if that'll
Rage.
happen this time. I don't know.
CR Rage.
What's up? What's up, CR Rage?
Caleb Stevens.
CR Rage tried to pull a fast one on me in that battle royal. I'm gonna try to hang out for a while.
Ethel
We can't be having
Whitmire.
that. We give the fans what we want. What we want. to
Debbie
give them.
Holiday.
Miss
my
Holiday.
mom.
Miss Holiday.
Andy Shane.
Andy.
Oh, the enforcer.
Andy. Huh. Andy.
Oh, Cat Ramona. Ramono. Or Romaro. Romero.
He's screwing up people's names. We'll get fined again.
I know.
Somebody will bark up our own
She's
tree.
in Colorado, brother.
Colorado. Dang, man.
Colorado.
Happy to see you. Glad you're here.
Chastity King's in the house.
Chastity, what's happening?
Joetta.
Joetta. You gonna list off everybody there, bub?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying.
All right.
Hey,
Just want to make sure
we
we're on
were
the same
just
page.
told we don't care about the fans. Remember?
Oh yeah,
That-
yeah.
that's
But
what-
that shows at our show.
That's
They
what.
can't, you know,
That's what that guy. That's all I'm going to say because I'm already
that guy.
in trouble. That guy that was on the phone.
It isn't that hard to remember Mr. Hall of Famer.
I'm not
Okay, he
calling
gave
him
you an
that.
easy one and out.
I'm not.
Hey, it's
calling
real
him
easy,
that.
man. All you got to do is say, "Is it time to eat?"
Time to eat. Yeah, he likes to
Real
eat
easy.
too. But yeah.
It's time to
Anyhow.
I mean,
Anyhow.
Just
you guys
saying.
go ahead and pick
It's
it.
time to
He,
eat.
he tried to
I carry
tell us
As
that
your
we don't
pockets
care
get
about the
empty.
fans.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, right. We care all about our fans.
But anyhow,
I hear he
let's show.
carries. I hear he carries a dinner tray or a plate or something, a serving plate in that stick with the cover on it.
He does what he wants.
Oh, I just figured that he had a piece of chicken, something in there. I don't know.
We need to talk a little bit about the tickets. Front row tables.
Front row sold out. They're done.
Gone.
We got generals left.
Generals.
Meet up with no
tables.
general tables.
There.
Meet
no
up with
general
Hollywood
tables.
Salon.
Hollywood Salon.
Isn't that what it's called?
Hollywood Salon.
Hollywood Salon. I didn't screw that up. Maxwell's Barbershop has tickets. If you're on that side of town, stop in, say hi, buy a ticket.
Corner to corner automotive
Corner
in
to corner
Anderson.
In Anderson. So if you
I
live
was
on that
just
way,
live there, man.
yeah, you went live there.
Yeah.
Left me hanging, like usual.
Hey, you were.
I
at work.
bet you went to the
were at
restaurant without me too, didn't you?
work. No, I did not. Actually, no, I didn't.
I would have.
Okay, all right. We know he would have.
Something he just.
He's
And
like,
last but not least,
he's like a bird.
Old Faithful. She's been with I.P.W. for, I think, from the get-go, right?
Yeah, get your perm dead.
Yeah, get your hair did, your color did. That's Miss Priscilla over at
Razor's Edge.
Razor's Edge. Yep, Oklahoma, baby.
Oklahoma.
My bad.
We're reaching all the way to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Oh, but we
No,
don't
wow.
care about our
But
fans.
we don't care about our fans.
Anyway.
We take the time to care about our fans. No pun.
but-
I went and got time. for you guys.
Yeah,
To think about your words, to think about your actions.
yeah, I know.
And to empty out your pockets a little bit. Because
We did have a question on here, and just because we keep it real like always, we did have a question on here.
We did?
Why isn't Ace on the flyer?
Okay, so there's some contract disputes. Thank you, sir. Going on with that.
Some legalities you got to work out there.
I have been in contact. So as of right now, it's not signed. He's not signed for the show. But I've been in contact, and he knows the door's open.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that can answer that. We will have shirts. We'll have mugs. Hey, the tumblers still, they went so good last time. I'm still a commissioner, and I'm still going to put a ticket in each one of those cups for a free soda at concessions when you purchase one. Them cups are $6. Inside there would be a ticket. And a free drink, not unlimited refills. And another thing, so here's another thing. Just so you guys, I mean, everybody did a pretty good job of understanding once they got into the show. So at the door, you can buy concession tickets. I honestly, it's best if you do that. Our concessions are not through the roof. We're not trying to rape you by any means. You can buy your tickets at the door. No concessions is taking money. And no freebies to anybody. We buy our own tickets. Everybody buys their own tickets. Concessions is not something that we just hand out. This isn't JJ's giveaway. But we even buy our own.
We don't own that right.
We don't own the rights. Is that something? I just figured it was a slang for something. I don't know. We don't own the rights to that. I don't know. You got a good attorney. We can get out of it.
He ain't representing you two jokers.
I got an attorney
Hey,
of my own.
time's money and money's time. Don't take that slogan neither, time.
Hey,
Still my words.
I've got my own attorney on speed dial that sits in a red chair. All I got to do is call him as soon as we're done with live.
And he's got the red
Yeah,
button.
but what happens in the red chair stays in the red chair. So yeah, I mean, how good is that going to be?
Never know.
Never know.
Never know.
Never know. That red chair could have wheels on it. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Hey, yeah. Concessions, back to what I was trying to interrupt you about, that you just flap your
Okay.
jaw and don't stop. I did have one complaint. So our nachos was $3, right? They said they got a little bitty boat. And it wasn't even tallow and chips.
Oh, really? Well,
First I heard that.
First I heard that, but we'll make sure that the ladies at the concession stands know to be a little more generous with the chips and cheese. I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of which, we're giving out birthday wishes and stuff.
Hey, look,
Our
a
own
very serious.
Dalton Love. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from your I.P.W. family.
20.
Big 20.
And now he gets to smash his pump in the next show.
Speaking of which, Pitbull's Powerhouse Training Center. Even though Mr. Pitbull is Mr. Pitbull, he's had some treats for us all week. What he does out there, regardless of any issues between us, he does a hell of a job.
You guys seen it
He does a hell of a job.
with the show.
I gotta give him
Does a
that.
hell of a job with it.
I gotta give
I don't know
him
what
that.
kind of shenanigans and things he's going to have to pull out through the year on us, and he definitely don't know what we're going to pull out on him through the year, but that's going to be something to stay tuned for, folks. There's one thing in life that you always run out of, and that's time. Sorry, no pun intended. I was just thinking.
That was directed to you, sir.
Don't listen to him. So what we got going on down here? What's up, Ace?
We're in a Q&A.
Austin Johnson?
We're in a Q&A.
We're just kind of running it. We got a couple people on here that want to be attorneys, want to help us out. So the foods we will have, we will have hot dogs, we will have chips, we will have soft drinks, water, candy bars. We will have popcorn. Popcorn was a big hit. People love that. So, and then we'll have, an array of merchandise you could get to get your favorite superstars' autographs at intermission.
My phone was just ringing.
Wrestlers
That's
will
probably
be
the
coming out
headboard.
to sign autographs, so be prepared for that. Buy your merch beforehand, that way they can sign it.
You know what? My phone, I just heard it ring. I bet that's the headboard.
Probably is.
Probably handed me my phone.
You mean to tell me I'm gonna have to pay 75% of the food bill now?
Depends on how bad this fine is.
We might be dinner for
but
killing.
I got to the point. I heard enough. But anyway, sometimes my temper takes the best of me.
It is what it is.
But-
And then he brings one of our sponsors in it. So
Yeah. But
I
that's
got
okay.
you, Ethel.
I'm gonna fight that fine.
You need 8 tickets, and I will get with you tomorrow.
But anyhow, folks, the man on the other side of the camera, Mr. Smiley, he has Smiley Charlie's Productions. You can reach out to him at smilingcharlies@gmail.com. And he does have a YouTube channel. I don't think he's got Mr. Pitbull on there yet, but he's got Big Trouble on there. He's got other interviews. He's got the Notorious one on there. The list just goes on and on and on. Our lives are over there. He does his own little show I think he's experimenting with over there. But check him out on YouTube, Mr. Smiley Burris.
I'm not on there because I'm busy. I got stuff going on, okay?
He don't have time.
I've got time.
Oh,
Mr. Time.
sorry. I was just saying, he probably didn't have time.
Mr. Hulk.
But anyway, don't miss this show, folks. It's going to be action packed.
It's gonna be off the
It's gonna be a
chain,
great
man.
show.
We ain't doing nothing but getting better and better each show.
Hold
Gonna bring
on.
the heat. And please bring
Never even touched on the
money.
biggest tag team rising right now.
Please bring money. We knew you were going to do that. That's why me and him talked beforehand and wasn't going to say anything about it because we knew you wanted that big shot with the tag thing.
Are
So,
you kidding me?
calm down. You've got time.
I've got time right now.
I'm just saying that our stuff is going to be, just off the chain, and things will go back to kind of cool, normal, and you'll be able to understand. No, I just thank you for the social distancing. There will be masks required at the door. It'll be like a restaurant. Once you're sitting down, of course, you don't have to have them on. We have hand sanitizer stations throughout. We're approved through and through on things like that because we do such a great job with the 6-foot rule and the flow of everything in there. So we appreciate you guys adhering to that, man. That's awesome. We appreciate the fact that maybe it's almost like in-house, man. Pick up after yourself. You leave something. People forget. Don't get me wrong, but don't leave piles of. That just tells us something about in-house trainability. I don't know.
We may have to have a referee here next week. Just saying.
A referee here.
Yeah, because his lawyer is going to be here, and our lawyer is going to be here too. So, we may have to.
So
And we may have to have a referee because I think these
In the
two
gravel
lawyers.
parking
I think these two lawyers are going to butt heads.
Yeah, they
Because
probably will.
he thinks he's got the best in the business, and I know we got the best in the business. So,
And that ain't no racket.
and he's not a Mr. Asshole. Yeah, I said it again. I'll take that fine. Yep, I know it's coming. They've already been ringing my phone off the hook.
Hey, can I ask you something though? What kind of racket you got going on over there? I mean,
He's trying to
Why
get
are you
me
guys
out. of the picture.
downplaying the biggest tag team, Legion?
see, that's what it was. Go ahead.
Please.
Nobody's downplaying them two big guys.
You
I'll
got
tell you
the
that right
floor.
now.
You got the floor.
Go ahead.
And I'm just saying.
So he's going to
the
elaborate.
violence and the.
So I hear you're having a hard time finding two guys to face these two monsters.
I mean, after
Would
what
you
they
two want to get in there?
No.
after what they did, the Notorious one and Bobo Brazil Jr. I mean, come on.
Negative, sir.
What about the match even before that?
They cleaned house. I got to give it. They cleaned house, man. I like their boots, too.
You know, I
gonna
hate
get me a pair of
to,
those.
I hate to do this, but I need to go make this phone call. I know the headboard's been calling me, and I need to call my lawyer for us.
Okay.
Because we're in big trouble.
I don't know. Check you out.
You got it right.
So,
And
there you
Mr.
go.
Asshole, my lawyer will be in contact.
So any tag teams out there, just think about it. He'll review you. He'll make sure that you're worthy enough or whatever. Any tag teams out there that, think they can handle these two behemoths, get in contact with Rodney Fielding.
They're looking for some competition.
Stay tuned till next time, folks. March 13th, Memorial Building, Delaware County Fairgrounds. Saturday, bell time 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6. Get your tickets. We're completely sold out of front row. So,
Thank you, everybody.
on behalf of Big Trouble, Big Daddy B65,
He's going to get it.
and the Hoosier Big Boy 88, peace out until the next time. We love you.